what I wish I knew about Argentina instead of just its beautiful landscapes and tango. Argentina, a country known for its vibrant culture, passionate dances, and stunning natural beauty, holds a darker, more complex history that many are unaware of. This South American nation became a refuge for some of the most notorious figures of the 20th century. Ever wondered why so many Nazi war criminals ended up there? The story is as intriguing as it is unsettling. After World War II, hundreds of German officers and collaborators were desperate to escape prosecution. The fall of the Third Reich left them vulnerable, and they needed to find a safe haven quickly. The question isn't why they fled, but why they chose Argentina. What made this distant land so appealing to those who had committed some of the worst atrocities in human history? When the Allies raised their flags in Berlin on May 8, 1945, signaling the end of the war in Europe, these criminals knew Europe was no longer safe. The continent was in ruins, and the hunt for war criminals had begun in earnest. But the network they had cultivated didn't just vanish. Many of these individuals had established connections and escape routes long before the war ended. Powerful sympathizers in Spain, Switzerland, and even some high-ranking church officials helped them escape. So why Argentina? What was it about this country that made it the perfect destination for these fugitives? President Juan Domingo Perón was a key player. His role in this dark chapter of history cannot be overstated. An admirer of German ideology, he welcomed these fugitives with open arms. Perón saw an opportunity to strengthen his own regime by harboring these individuals. Argentina's close cultural ties with Germany, Italy, and Spain played a major role. These connections made it easier for the war criminals to assimilate and find support within the local communities. Perón's government facilitated escape routes through Spain and Italy. These routes were meticulously planned and executed, ensuring the safe passage of many high-profile Nazis. Argentina had a history of favoring the Axis powers due to its cultural connections, and this sentiment was reflected in various aspects of society, from propaganda to public parades. And many influential Argentinians were openly sympathetic to the cause. This widespread support provided a fertile ground for the Nazis to rebuild their lives. Even though Argentina declared war on the Axis powers just before the end of the war, it was largely a symbolic gesture. The real actions behind the scenes told a different story. Perón's agents still helped Nazis escape. These covert operations were well funded and highly organized, ensuring that many war criminals could evade justice. Stay tuned for part 2, where we dive deeper into how these war criminals built new lives in Argentina. We'll explore their integration into society.